I want you to put your feet firmly on the ground. I want you to take everything out of your hands. I want you to just tense up your body a little bit and just squeeze everything. Take a deep breath and just release. I want you to have your back straight without being rigid. And begin to close your eyes, but listen to my voice. As we enter into a mini life visioning session. As you close your outer eye and you hear the sound of my voice, I want you to remember a time in your life in which you felt the vibration of unconditional love. That's number one. Perhaps it came through the touch of a grandparent, a friend, a lover, an associate, a pet. Just tap into the feeling tone of unconditional love. Feel what it feels like. If it's difficult, imagine what it feels like. And begin to feel what unconditional love feels like. It's a field of love and total givingness. I'm going to invite you to take a breath, and when you hear me clap my hand, you're going to multiply this feeling times 10. Breathe in, hold, release, multiply times 10. The feeling tone of unconditional love. Take another breath, breathe in, a little bit more air in. The feeling tone of unconditional love multiplied times 50. You're in a field of safety, in a field of unconditional love. Yes. We're going to do it once again, and we're going to multiply times 100. Breathe in. A little bit more air in. Suspend it. Release. Times 100. So you're living in a field now of unconditional love, magnified 10, 50, 100. Exponential growth in the feeling tone of love and safety and well-being. Now in this field, we're now going to enter into a very empowering question. I want you to ask, what is God's idea of itself as my life? Or begin to ask, what is the highest vision for my life? Or begin to ask, what's trying to emerge in my life right now? What great gift is trying to emerge in my life right now? Feel it in your bones. We're participating in the vision process by asking a question from a deep sense of love. What's the universe up to with my life? What's trying to be born through me? What gifts, talents, and capacities are trying to emerge through me right now? Whether it is a sight or a sound, an image, a feeling. Don't judge it. Don't censor it. Feel into it and remember it. The universe is speaking to you. You're listening. You've made yourself available. We go to stage 3. What must I become? Ask this question. What must I become in order for the vision to manifest? What must I become? What is my growing edge? Where must I grow? Where must I change in order for this great vision to happen through me? Again, this is not to elicit guilt. It is just an awareness. Where must I grow? What habits must change? Perceptions must change. What conversations must change? As we continue with what we must become, we hold that space and we ask, what can I now let go of that no longer serves me? What no longer serves me that I'm willing to let go of? Habits, conversations, what no longer serves me. This is an awareness exercise. And very importantly, what do I already have that can be in service to the vision? What resources do I already have? What gifts and talents do I have? So I end up feeling right now that I have, in a grand state of being, that I have. Remember, to he and she who has more is given. What do you have? What resources do you have? What talents do you have that you might be sitting on, that might be latent, that might not be fully developed, but they're within you? Let's feel into these stages again. 1, the feeling tone of unconditional love and safety. 2, what's the divine vision for my life? 3, what must I become in order to manifest this vision? 4, what do I already have that can be in service to the vision? 5, what must I let go of? Be with those now for just a moment. Let the universe speak to you. Now, feel into the vibratory frequency of willingness. Let us activate our sacred yes. Feel what yes feels like. Beyond no, beyond maybe, a soulful commitment. Feel into yes. Feel into willingness. If you've ever been willing to do or to be anything in life, feel into the frequency of willingness. And as we did earlier, take a breath. Let go. Multiply the feeling times 10. Willingness. Take a breath. Multiply it times 50. Willingness. I'm willing. I'm willing. Take a breath. A little bit more air in, please. Let go. The vibration of willingness is all about us. We become willing and we say yes to the vision. Give yourself permission. We say yes to our becoming. Becoming more, never less than our true self. We say yes. To the willingness, we say yes. The willingness to become, yes. The willingness to embrace what we have. Yes, to letting go what no longer serves us. It begins with the willingness. Where there is willfulness, there's a wall. Where there's willingness, there's a way. Yes. Feel into that right now. And from this dynamic consciousness of willingness, a beginning articulation of a sacred and divine vision for our life, the life that is activating the divine design within us, a divine and magnificent destiny within us. Everyone has a magnificent destiny. The word is spoken for each being in the sound of my voice, with a full, vitalizing, feeling tone of gratitude and thanksgiving and pure recognition that life is for me and never against me, and that life is everywhere. I feel totally connected with this divine presence, and I speak the vibratory word for each being that's listening to me right now, setting them free from restriction and limitation. I speak the word for each being, knowing that this word is a law of elimination that would hinder, delay, obstruct, or deny the fullness of life from expressing to these beings right now. And that they see it now. The word is spoken for their success beyond reason, beyond logic. Their success beyond what they can even imagine now begins to take hold in their life. And everything begins to work together for their individual and collective good. I see it. I give thanks for it. I know it is so. I feel it in my bones. And I release this word knowing that it cannot and will not return void, but it must return fulfilled thereof. It's returned already. These beings are free, embracing their sacred yes to the grand vision of their life. And for this I do give thanks, and I let it be now and forever. And so it is. Amen. Now, slowly open your eyes and take just a moment to write down any key phrases, any key things you've seen where your vision is concerned, whether it's a feeling, an impulse, a full-on vision, a sacred sign or a symbol or a sound. Write it down. It may not make sense now, but it will later. Write it down. Write down to the best of your ability what you must become now, where you must grow. Write down what you already have in your house. Write down what you're willing to let go of. No longer serves you anymore. Let me just tell you that everyone is different. Some people are more visual, they see things. Some people are auditory, they hear things. Some people are very kinesthetic, they feel things. Some people are very intuitive, they catch things, they're able to intuit it without a feeling. Some people, and many people, are a combination of everything. They kind of feel it, they kind of see it, they hear it. And if nothing came through for you at this time, that's okay. You're just planting seeds. And what you may discover, what many people discover, is that it doesn't happen in the formal vision setting. It happens in a dream when they're about to fall asleep, or sometimes they're daydreaming, or sometimes they're doing something else, and a vision will come into their mind because they set something in motion through the life visioning process. So what I want you to do is become a student of life visioning. I want you to practice it on a regular basis as you practice sacred meditation, as you practice affirmative prayer, as you practice stating your affirmations. I want you to become a student of life visioning, so this becomes a regular part of your spiritual practice, so that you'll begin to become sensitive to the still small voice. There's so much power in you. There's so much brilliance in you. There's so much love in you. There's so much success waiting to express through you, because this spirit never made a meaningless act, never did a do-over, never repeated itself. You are a unique expression of infinite potential, and you're here to flesh it out. You're here to bring it out of yourself, to participate in your own unfolding. So remember this, and keep writing things down as they come to you, and keep practicing the life visioning. It's my joy to support you in your spiritual growth, development, and unfoldment, which continues forever. Yes? Peace and blessings. Thank you.